The sun is shining high above the baseball diamond here on the campus of Belding High School as the Black Knights, led by a celebrated and talented class of seniors, takes the field for the final time this year. The Mustangs of North Pointe Christian come in as the visitors today, trying to spoil the celebration. It's senior day here at Belding, and this is varsity baseball here on the Black Knight Sports Network. Good afternoon. It's a beautiful day for baseball here. 76 degrees, very few clouds, and a bright blue sky, and just the slightest hint of a breeze that should not affect the way the ball flies around. Today's game features the North Pointe Christian Mustangs coming into the face the Belding Black Knights. The roster for North Pointe Christian is number 10, Abe Poles, senior. The junior, number 27, Ben Cruiser. Senior, number 21, Ben Schmidt. Junior, number 15, Caden Trathan. Senior, number 8, Colton Vander Ark. Junior, number 14, Ethan Kovich. Junior, number 3, Kyle Zenner. Junior, number 5, Logan Headland. Sophomore, number 25, Max Stafford. Senior, number 20, Mike Liang. Junior, number 34, Tyler Collins. Senior, number 2, Zach Sarver. And sophomore, number 35, Dan Braun. For the home team Black Knights, the senior, number 1, Max McCarty. A senior, number 2, Dustin Matman. A junior, number 3, Stephen Langland. Sophomore, number 4, Brenner Parker. Senior, number 6, Tanner Reed. Junior, number 7, TJ Smith. Junior, number 9, Blake Peasley. Junior, number 10, Mason Dodd. Senior, number 11, Logan Inslee. Senior, number 12, Anthony Zabinski. Sophomore, number 14, Dawson Donovan. Junior, number 24, Trenton Boroff. Junior, number 35, Mario Guerrera. And the sophomore, number 36, Drew Shearer. The head coach for the Black Knights is Dave Richards. The assistant coach is CJ McCarty. Coaching the Mustangs today is head coach Doug Helder and assistant coach Nate Van Putten. Still about 4 minutes from the first pitch. So we're going to take a break on the Black Knights Sports Network. Today's starting lineups brought to you by the Belding Performing Arts Center. The Belding PAC has proven itself to be an elite-level event venue. Located in the Belding High School, it has been home to countless concerts, plays, dance competitions, and other entertainment events. Its 550-plus seats provide an intimate entertainment experience. Plus, coming soon, a parking lot. The Belding PAC event tickets and information available at beldingpac.ludus.com. Batting for the Black Knights today is going to be the leadoff position, Max McCarty. The number 2 batter is going to be number 6, Tanner Reed. Blake Peasley will be batting in the 3rd position. Cleanup hitter is going to be Dawson Donovan. The number 5 spot is taken by Drew Shearer. Dustin Mattman will bat 6th. Brenner Parker will bat 7th. TJ Smith batting in the 8th. And Anthony Zabinski will bat in the 9th position. The lineup for North Pointe Christian, Kyle Zenner will be the leadoff hitter. Colton Vander Ark, the number 2 hitter. Logan Headland. Tyler Collins will be batting in the cleanup position. Number 5 is Max Stafford. Number 6 position is going to be Caden Trathan. Ben Schmidt will be batting 7th. Abe Poles will be batting 8th. And Dan Brom will finish out the order batting in 9th. Defensively for the Black Knights, Reed will be in the catcher position. Shearer at first base. Mattman in second base. Peasley at the shortstop position. Donovan over at third. Zabinski, McCarty, and Smith in the outfield. And your starting pitcher is Brenner Parker. Defensively for North Pointe Christian, Trathan is behind the plate. Vander Ark at first, Poles at second, Zenner at shortstop, Headland at third. Collins, Schmidt, and Brom lead out the outfield, and the starting pitcher is Max Stafford. Just getting ready for the game to get underway here, waiting for the final call from the officials. Today's game being brought to you in part by the Flat River. The Flat River is a gently flowing body of water that goes through beautiful downtown Belding, Michigan. It is perfect for all of your aquatic pastime needs like fishing, kayaking, boating, and so much more. The Flat River is and has been the lifeblood of Belding since its founding. Serene, shallow, and shark-free, that is the Flat River. North Pointe out there just taking some practice, throwing some balls around. Two officials for today's game. They don't give us their names, but we appreciate their being. Single 2 down in the inning. Tyler Collins, the junior, coming up to the plate. Parker looks in and gets a sign. Tries the pickoff throw at first base. A little bit late there. Runner easily back in. First pitch of the at-bat is a high inside ball. Runner stays on first. The batter right now is Tyler Collins, Jr. He's going to try and steal second. The throw is not in time. So Headland with a steal of second base there. Nice lead at second. Parker looks him back onto the bag. Tipped foul right up against the backstop. Count is going to be 1-2 on that foul ball. North Pointe with a runner in scoring position, but 2 outs on the inning. Parker looks in for the 1-2 pitch. Reaches out, hits that one just off the end of the bat. Straight to the second baseman, Mottman. Quick out. Sorry about that. I called that wrong. He was safe at first. So 2 down in the inning. Runners on the corners. Brings number 25, Max Stafford, to the plate. Sophomore. Parker pushes the runners back onto the bags. Then looks down. Nice pitch. Strike 1. Collins going to take second on catcher's indifference. Catcher does not make the throw down. Got to preserve that runner standing on third. So runners in scoring position, 2 in scoring position, 2 out in the inning. And there's going to be a ball high and outside. Another outside ball there. Reaches out, swings at that one where a foul ball just barely tips it off the tip of the bat there. That's going to be outside for ball 3. The brings the count full. 3-2. Stafford back into the box. Parker with the payoff pitch. Popped way behind even the press box here. Keeps the count full at 3-2. Keeps the batter alive. Parker gets up on the mound. Payoff pitch. It's ball 4. He walks the bases loaded. Black Knights gotten themselves in a bit of a pinch here, loading the bases with 2 down. 2 singles and a walk. Brings number 15, Caden Trathan, junior, to the plate. Stafford replaced by number 2, Zach Sarver. That ball's going to catch the inside pocket for strike 1. Inside corner for strike 1. So Zach Sarver comes in to pinch run. Down there on first. Strike 2. Parker trying to get out of a jam here. The 0-2 pitch, trying to get the Black Knights out of the inning. Bases loaded, 2 out. It's going to be in there for a ball. Ball 1, 2 strikes. One-two pitch is hit. Foul down the third base line. That was a dangerous ball for the Black Knights. Parker looks in. It's set for the pitch. Ball is hit into the gap. 1 run will come across. 2 runs will come across. The 3rd run coming in. The throw to the plate is not in time. Wait, he didn't hit the plate. He is out. He missed the plate, gets thrown out at home. 2 runs come across. But the mental mistake by North Pointe Christian costs a 3rd out and a 3rd run. North Pointe Christian goes up by 2 in the inning, 2-0. This is the Black Knights Sports Network. Belding Area Schools currently has several job positions available throughout the district, from an assistant principal at the middle school to food service and many teaching positions. You too could become an integral part of the Black Knights family. Help nurture the educational path of the next generation and become a member of the Belding Area Schools staff. Belding Area Schools, right size, right choice. For more information, please go to www.bas-k12.org. So North Pointe puts up 2 in the top half of the inning. Threaten a 3rd. That does go down as a double for Trathan there in the inning. Black Knights will send Max McCarty, the senior, to the plate first this inning. Belding's coach going to make that long walk over to 3rd base. McCarty will get in the box. And the bottom half of the 1st inning can get started. McCarty having broken several school records this year. Looks at the first pitch. Going to catch the inside corner. A strike from pitcher Max Stafford, number 25. McCarty falls behind, 0-1. Hits a hard ball right to the shortstop. Quick toss over to first base. McCarty is retired. 1 up, 1 down so far for the Black Knights. Brings number 6, Tanner Reed, up to the plate. Another senior. Proud of our seniors here on Senior Day. That ball is inside past the catcher. Reed jumps back and out of the way. Stafford set to deliver the 1-0 pitch. That ball is hit hard over the top of the second baseman for a nice little single into shallow right field. So Reed gets on base with a single. Brings up the freshman, Blake Peasley. I've seen on Facebook this year that Peasley has set the record for hit by pitches this year. That ball is just off the plate, outside, ball one. Peasley wisely watches it go by. That ball is hit high, towering into center field. The center fielder back makes the catch. No chance to tag up and advance for Reed. Towering pop out to center field. 2 outs for the Black Knights. Brings number 14, Dawson Donovan, sophomore, to the plate. Donovan looks out to Stafford. Hits it shallow center field. The center fielder comes in, makes the third out of the inning. 4 up, 3 down. Black Knights put a runner on first, but cannot advance him beyond that point. This inning had been brought to you by the M44 Business Corridor. Hugging the southern end of the Belding metropolitan area, the M44 Corridor promises food, gas, and plenty of retail opportunities. Also, the locally famous Veterans Memorial Bridge. If you need it, you'll find it along the M44 Corridor. The Belding Performing Arts Center has proven itself to be an elite-level event venue. Located in the Belding High School, it has been home to countless concerts, plays, and dance competitions. It's an intimate entertainment experience. The Belding PAC, event tickets and information available at beldingpac.ludus.com. So Reed hit a single but never advanced beyond first base. The Mustangs keep a 2-0 lead. Here in the top of the second inning, North Pointe will send Ben Schmidt to the plate first up this inning. Senior. Reed finishes getting his catcher's outfit on. Gets behind the plate to take a couple of warm-up throws. And North Pointe's coach takes the long walk all the way around to first base. Reed gives a quick thumbs up to the fans. Schmidt stands in the box, gets the first pitch. Pop foul over top of us back here in the booth directly behind home plate. Parker asking for a new ball. Parker with the 0-1 pitch. Ball is hit hard, but right to the first baseman for the quick put out of the game. Shear grabs the ball, steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Brings number 10, Abe Poles, to the plate. Senior. Batting right-handed. Parker looks in to deliver the first pitch of the at-bat. Strike. Parker back with the ball. Steps for the 0-1 pitch. That ball is high and over the catcher's head against the backstop. Makes the pitch 1-1. Parker to deliver the pitch. Swinging strike 2. Hard cut there from Poles. That ball's going to be down in the dirt, bringing the count full at 2-2. Parker gets back up on the rubber. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. They'll throw down to first to complete the out. So 2 up, 2 down for the Black Knights. Brings number 35, Dan Brom, to the plate. Sophomore. Parker's first pitch. Strike right down the middle. Brom watched it go by. Swinging strike 2. Parker ahead in the count, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch got away from Parker there. Goes over the head of Brom. Ball 1. Some gasps from the assembled crowd here. Oh, and he hit him. He hit him with the pitch. Brom will go down to first base. Throws the bat away. Brings number 3, Kyle Zenner, to the plate. So we're back to the top of the order. Strike. So Brom down there at first base takes a light lead. They're going to throw him back. Throw not in time and dropped. So Brom will be back in safe at first. Zenner gets back in the box. Parker looks down to deliver the pitch. Brom is going to try the run. Throw down is not in time and into shallow center field. Brom will not try to advance any further. So that stolen base by Brom will put a runner in scoring position for North Pointe. 2 outs in the inning. Black Knights just need to get one more out and get out of the inning. That ball is hit shallow right field, just off the glove. Brom will come around to score. Zenner in there with a long double. So the hit by pitch comes back to hurt the Black Knights as they put up a run. And now Zenner down there in scoring position after the stand-up double. 2 outs in the inning. That ball is going to catch the outside corner for a strike. That ball is outside. Ball 1, strike 1. Runner stays on second. The 1-1 pitch is going to be into the gap between first and second base. The play to home is going to be not in time. Another run comes across. Another runner on second base. Brings number 5, Logan Headland, the junior, back to the plate. He had a single in the first inning. Hits that ball lightly to third base. Quick toss over to first base is going to retire the side. However, the damage done after the hit by pitch. A couple of doubles bring 2 runs in. North Pointe goes up 4 to nothing. We'd like to give a quick shout out to the school board and the superintendent, Mr. Noski, leading the district to new heights. Also to the dedicated staff of our transportation department, getting all of our students there and back again safely. Our facilities department keeping our campuses clean and manicured. Our food service department for keeping our children fed with nutritious meals. And finally, our IT department, without whom these award-worthy broadcasts would not be possible. Thank you, everybody in the Belding area schools. A reminder, the Belding Area Schools is currently enrolling for the 2024-2025 school year. From the littlest Black Knights at Orchard Hills all the way through the high school, Belding Area Schools are the right size, the right choice. Information available at www.bas-k12.org. Number 36, the sophomore Drew Shearer, comes up to the plate. Sophomore looks down. First pitch is going to be across the plate for a strike. Shearer looks down. The ball is off the plate for a ball. Stafford looks in for the 1-1 pitch. Swing for strike 2. Shearer trying to make contact with that one. Swinging strike 3. Shearer goes down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down so far. Brings Dustin Mottman to the plate, senior. Mottman looks down at the first pitch. Going to be outside and high for a ball. Mottman watches it go by. Ball 2. Mottman ahead in the count, 2-0, a good hitter's count. Stafford looks in to deliver the 2-0 pitch. Swing. Strike 1. Mottman steps out of the box and talks to himself. Not happy at himself for that swing. A ball off the plate, ball 3. So a 3-1 count. Got him to swing at that one. Bring the count full, 3-2. Stafford stays alive in the at-bat. Stafford looks in for the payoff pitch. Tipped foul. Montman stays alive with a foul tip. Back here against the backstop. Really is just a perfect day for baseball. 75-ish degrees, no wind, sun shining bright. That one tapped foul. A true battle here at the plate between the pitcher and Montman. For the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss by Montman. Stafford strikes him out with that one. So with 2 down, the pitcher, Brenner Parker, comes up to the bat. Pitcher-on-pitcher duel here. That ball just over top of us hit foul. Thought that one was coming in my window, folks. That ball is hit along the line just over the top of the first baseman's head and glove. So a nice little bloop single for Parker. Puts him on first base with 2 out. Brings TJ Smith to the plate. Black Knights looking to make something happen here with 2 outs in the inning. Ball is over for a called strike. That ball is smacked into right field. For a single, the runners will not advance beyond first and second base. A hard hit single into right field. Picked up by Braum and thrown in quickly to hold the runners at first and second. 2 outs, 2 on. Black Knights have a runner in scoring position for the first time this game. Brings number 12, Anthony Zabinski, to the plate. Senior. That ball is over for a called strike. Stafford throws down to second. Parker back in safe. Stafford just trying to keep him honest out there. Stafford looks in. Strike 2 called. Stafford took a long look back at Parker before delivering that pitch. That ball is hit. Ground ball right to the second baseman. Quick throw over to first. Zabinski is the 3rd out of the inning. The Black Knights put 2 on, but can't bring either one of them home. So at the end of 2, North Point Christian 4, the Black Knights 0. This half inning, we'd like to give a big thank you to the entire Belding High School team and their tireless leader, Dr. Mr. Ostrander, for their continued dedication, providing top-notch education to every Belding High School student. Together, the staff of Belding High School helps to prepare the young people of our community to be productive and important members of our global community. In celebration of their 2024 Fall Competition Field Show, which is all about the music of legendary performer Elton John, the Belding High School Marching Band is proud to present Elton Ron, America's premier Elton John cover band. July 27th, Elton Ron will take the stage in our very own Belding Performing Arts Center, and all proceeds will go to the Belding Black Knights Marching Band. Tickets and information available at beldingpac.ludus.com. Collins comes up to the plate to lead off for North Pointe Christian in the top of the third inning. The 0-1 pitch is a called ball for 1-1. That ball is right back at me into the fence. So 2 strikes, 1 ball. The 1-2 pitch is a called ball. Brings the count full at count even at 2-2. Parker with a 2-2 pitch. Going to be a called ball. 3-2 the count. That ball is hit high into the gap between right and center, up against the fence. He's going to leg out a triple. Throw is not in time. He slides into triple. A triple for Tyler Collins to start off the third inning. So with a now dusty Tyler Collins down on third base, the pitcher, Max Stafford, comes back up to the plate. Runner on third, nobody out in the inning. That was a long hit. Strike 1. Called. 368 in the gaps, 290 along the right field line, 300 along the left field line. We're estimating center field to be somewhere around 375. The sign is covered up by a giant bee, so I can't quite tell, but it's going to be ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike against the pitcher. That ball hit softly right up to the shortstop. He looks the runner back to third, throws the ball over to first for the first out of the inning. No chance to advance on that one. Brings Caden Trathan, the junior, up. He hit a double in the first inning. He will watch that one go by. Called strike. That one catches the inside. Strike 2. Parker up in the count, 0-2. Caught by the assistant coach for North Pointe Christian. Nice grab, coach. Calls timeout to clean off the plate. Count remains 0-2 after the little foul ball down the third base line. We're back to play ball. Parker with the 0-2 pitch. Hits him with the pitch inside. Trathan will walk 90 feet down to first base. Puts runners on the corners. Nobody out in the inning. No, I take that back. 1 out in the inning. Runners on the corners. And Ben Schmidt up at the plate. Quick little bunt right back to the pitcher. The throw to home is safe. Not in time. So the bunt legs out a single. Puts runners on first and second. 1 out and 1 across for North Pointe Christian. The Mustangs now ahead 5-0. Another bunt up the third base line. Gonna die halfway to the third baseman there in the grass. It's gonna load the bases. For Dan Brom. So the bases are full, 1 out. Black Knights really need to get out of a jam here. Nice spot for a double play. It's going to be a called strike. Hit ball to the shortstop or second base would be nice. Swing at strike 2. Brown behind in the count, 0-2. Parker to deliver the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3, swing and a miss. So he strikes Brown out, and the bases are still loaded for number 3, Kyle Zenner. Zenner had a double in the second. First pitch is a called strike to Zenner. Runners take their leads. That ball is foul, almost over into the home field dugout. So it brings a count to 0-2 after the little foul ball. Parker trying to get out of a jam. Zenner takes a couple of practice swings. The ball is hit hard over the head of the shortstop into center field. 1 run comes across. 2 runs come across. The runners will be safe at second and third. Another double by Kyle Zenner. Brings the score up to 7-0. North Pointe Christian. And we are going to have a conversation on the mound. A timeout on the field gives me a chance to say, how would you like to etch your name in the annals of Belding High School history, or perhaps memorialize a loved one that supported the arts in Belding? Name a seat in the Belding Performing Arts Center. Your selected name will be etched onto a shiny new brass plate that will forever be attached to a seat in the PAC. Doing this also gets you early access to event tickets in the PAC. Further information available at beldingpac.ludus.com. So the conversation ends on the mound. Couple of runs across this inning. Brings number 8, Colton Vanderark, senior, up to the plate. Still 2 out. Runners on second and third. Called strike. A double last inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him on strikes. But the damage is done. 3 more runs come across the plate, bringing North Pointe Christian up 7-0 over the Black Knights of Belding. You're listening to the Black Knights Sports Network.
I got ball, Dan.
Looking for something to do tonight? Why not try beautiful downtown Belding, Michigan? Take a walk on our miles of paved walking paths or relax along the flat river in one of our several manicured parks. Shop at a local retailer or feast and make merry at one of our fantastic restaurants. With the addition of a museum and a library, it can truly be said that downtown Belding, Michigan has it all. Belding, Michigan, it's all you could ever ask for and more. First pitch swinging for McCarty is a pop out of play back behind the home dugout. Oh, and 1 today for McCarty. That ball is chopped foul down the third base line. The 0-2 pitch. McCarty is going to hit that in play between the shortstop and the third baseman. He is going to leg it out for a single. So McCarty legs out a single. Leadoff man on base. Nobody out for the Black Knights. Senior Tanner Reed comes to the plate. Swing at the first pitch, strike 1. I'm going to throw it on to first, push McCarty back onto the bag. Back had plenty of time. On his 0-1. McCarty is going, but has to retreat. A high pop-up right to the second baseman. Schmidt with the catch. McCarty has to retreat back to first base. He was 3/4 of the way to second base when he realized that ball had been hit to the Shallow infield. Brings the freshman, number 9, Blake Peasley to the plate. McCarty takes a lead off at first. The ball is inside for a ball 1. Throw over to first to drive McCarty back onto the bag. Not in time. McCarty back with plenty of time. Dusts himself back off. Takes a little lead. Another throw it on to first. Stanford clearly worried about McCarty over there on first base, as he should be. McCarty known to steal bases. McCarty is going. There will be no throw down. McCarty takes second base. Pitch was a ball. So with McCarty on second, runner in scoring position, only one out for the Black Knights. And ahead in the count, 2-0. Opportunity knocking for the Black Knights. Throw down to keep McCarty on second base. Base. The 2-0 pitch is a swinging strike. The ball is past. The third baseman McCarty will come in with a stand-up steal. Home plate for the first. Settled off into shallow left field and allowed McCarty to come around for the run. So McCarty turns that single into a run. The Black Knights on the board. Soft tap foul will bring the count even at inning. Black Knights making a little bit of noise here in the bottom of the third. That ball was off of the hands hit foul. That was very inside. Peasley stays alive in the at-bat, though. Count remains full at 2-2. Peasley swings and misses, strike 3. The second out of the inning for the Black Knights. That ball is hit just past the shortstop into left field for a single. Dawson Donovan hitting a single. So 2 singles by the Black Knights. One of them turned into a run. See what the second one can do. Number 36, Drew Shearer, up at the plate. That pitch in the dirt and off the catcher. It's a ball 1. It didn't get away far enough for Donovan to take second. So he stays down at. Shearer looks down at the 1-0 pitch. Called ball 2. Two outs in the inning. Runner on first, 1 run across. A ball right over the plate for a strike by Stafford. Reached for that one. Swinging miss. Strike two. Runner stays at first. The 2-2 pitch with 2 outs and a runner on first. Stafford looks over at first. Right, line drive right to the third baseman, Collins. Is the third out of the inning. Black Knights put 2 on, 1 comes. Score becomes 7-1. Mustangs over the Black Knights. I'd like to give a special shout out to the Belding High School's retiring athletics director, Joel Wilker. Since 1994, Mr. Wilker has helped guide the students of Belding High School towards success in their high school careers and beyond. Over the course of 30 years, he has personally influenced an estimated 3,600 graduating students. We wish him well on his upcoming retirement because nobody deserves it more. If you see him out and about in the community, give him a wink. So as we go into the top of the fourth, it's trivia time here on the Black Knights Sports Network. The city of Belding has been known by 4 names in its history. Belding, of course, being the most recent. Do you know the other 3 names that our fair city has been called? Answer on the top of the 5th. If you know the answer, put it on Facebook. There's no prize at stake, except pride. And being able to say, hey, I know as much as Ken Myers. Number 5, Logan Headland will lead off the inning. A ball into the dirt for a ball 1. Trivia answer, of course, in the top of the 5th. I misspoke earlier and said top of the 4th. We asked the question in the 4th, then we answer it in the 5th. Off the plate, ball 2. What are the 3 other known names the city of Belding has been known by? That ball over the plate for a called strike. Parker looks in, delivers the 2-1 pitch. Hits him. So Headland will take his base on the hit by pitch. Brings up number 34, Tyler Collins. He had a triple last inning. Dustin Mottman, the batter. Swinging first pitch, high, lazy fly ball. Caught by the left fielder, Collins. The first out of the inning. Brings pitcher Brenner Parker up. He hit a single in the second. Ball is outside. Ball 1. A ball inside. Parker jumping out of the way. Ball 2. One out in the inning. Strike 1. Two 1 pitch. Hit hard up the gap, just past the outstretched arms of the shortstop. Is going to be in there. Parker with another single. Back-to-back singles for Parker. Brings TJ Smith to the plate. So one out. Runner on first, TJ Smith. The junior at the plate. Stafford looks in. Deliver the first pitch of the at-bat. Watches the first pitch go by. Ball 1. There's some activity down at the Black Knights bullpen that I can see. Big swing by TJ Smith. Reaches out, slaps that one into shallow center field. The center fielder coming in, makes the catch. Parker retreats back to first base safely. So the shallow fly ball leads to the second out of the inning for the Black Knights. Number 12, Zabinski, comes to the plate. Looks at the first pitch, called strike. Activity down in the bullpen could mean Parker's day is coming to an end as pitcher. Or maybe they're just loosening up down there. Looks to be number 14, perhaps, Dawson Donovan. I can't quite see the number from here. That ball is hit over the home field stands here. Back onto the grass by the nursing home. Zabinski falls behind the count, 0-2. Bottom of the fourth inning, Mustangs 8, Black Knights 1. A little bit of a breeze blowing through the infield now. That ball is high and inside, ball 1. Max McCarty down there taking practice swings in the on-deck circle. The 1-2 pitch. Reaches out, just taps it. Foul. Almost would have worked there as kind of a modified bunt, but it did end up going foul. Parker retreats back to first base. Zabinski takes the long jog back to the plate. Stays alive in the at-bat, though. 1-2 the count. Hits it just past the pitcher. Stopped by the second baseman. Oh! Stopped by the second baseman. Brenner tripped over the base, kind of went past it, but they'd already started throwing the ball to first by that point, so he did get up and get safe at second. So the Black Knights threatening here with 2 on, 2 out in the bottom of the fourth. McCarty comes up to the plate. 2 straight singles for McCarty. Be a great spot for one of those. He could pop one 368. That'd be great, too. Go natural and hit it against the scoreboard out there. Love to see that. The ball catches the outside and is a called strike. McCurdy looks down, waiting for the 0-1 pitch. Inside ball. Stafford took a long time to throw that pitch. Thinking about that runner back on second. Runners take leads. 1-1 pitches off the plate. Called ball. McCurdy ahead in the count, 2-1. Just taps that one. Foul. Just got a piece of it, bounced it right down the line, and it ended up going just foul ball as Collins, the third baseman, picked it up. Makes the count even at 2-2. Runners on first and second, 2 out in the inning. Black Knights threatening. Oh, the throw down to second is past the second baseman. Throw down to third is not in time. Both runners advance. So runners now in scoring position. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Black Knights trying to make some hay here. Reminded by Coach that base hit scores 2. My mic is back to shocking me again. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard, deep into left field, and caught for the third out of the inning. So at the end of 4, the Black Knights won, the Mustangs 8. Going back to our trivia question from earlier, the trivia question, of course, being the city of Belding has been known by 4 names in its illustrious history. What other 3 names has it been called? The answer being, of course, Bross Rapids, named after the original settlers. Patterson Mills, named after Mr. Patterson, who owned a mill. And, of course, Hogs Wallow. Hogs Wallow being a name that it was called during its logging days when the logs would get bunched up and caught in the tight turns that the river takes through town. Bross Rapids, Patterson Mills, and Hogs Wallow. Did you know that? So through 4 innings, the Mustangs have put up 8. The Black Knights have put up 1. There's a new pitcher on the mound, going to be number 14, Dawson Donovan, sophomore. Parker moves back to second base. Mottman moves over to the third. This inning brought to you by The Walking Path, formerly the roadbed of the Mid-Michigan Railroad, now a relaxing paved walkway stretching through the town from the Memorial Bridge all the way to Long Lake. Gravel access leads to Smyrna and Greenville to the north. The walking path takes outdoor enthusiasts over the Flat River, through some woods, over the river again, through some more woods, and then one more time across the river. Natural scenery at its finest only on the walking path. Donovan's first pitch of the game. Hit past the shortstop into shallow left field. Fielded by Zabinski. So Brahm with a leadoff single. No, I take that back. Sorry, Brahm is the batter now. Sorry about that. Some technical problems back in the production truck, but Zenner hit a double, cleared the bases, so 2 more runs come across for North Pointe Christian, bringing their score total up to 10. Still nobody out in the inning, and Zenner down there on second. Colton Vanderark up to the plate. Vanderark hit a double in the second. Pitch count up to 3-0. That ball a called strike. Strike 2 brings the count full. 2 quick strikes by Donovan. Donovan with the payoff pitch. Ball 4. So Vanderark draws a walk here in the top of the 5th. Brings up Logan Headland. He was hit by a pitch in the 4th and had a single in the 1st. Now he has runners on 1st and 2nd with nobody out. In the top of the 5th. North Pointe Christian already on top, 10-1. That ball inside and popped very high, foul, and the third baseman is under it, makes the catch. Montman with the long pop foul catch as the first out of the inning. Nice catch there. Got underneath of it, stayed underneath of it, made the catch for the first out of the inning. Brings up Tyler Collins, the junior, number 34. He had a walk last inning, a triple in the 3rd, and a single in the 1st. Runners take off. The throw down to 3rd is in time. So the second out of the inning is the attempted steal by Zenner. 2 outs, runner on 2nd. Collins steps back into the box. The ball is high and inside. Tyler's fan club vociferous. The throw down to 2nd is past the shortstop and into center field, but Vander Ark is on the bag, so I couldn't advance. Donovan looks in. That ball is a called strike to bring the count to 1-2 for Donovan on Tyler Collins. That ball is popped up foul along the third base line, and the catch is not made. There is a collision. Reed is down. Coach has come out to check on Reed. He says he's good, says he took a knee right to the hip. It looked like a hard hit. But he's going to shake it off, walk around. Crouch back into his catcher's position, and the 1-2 pitch incoming. Swing and a flutterer just over the head of the shortstop. One more run comes across on a single by Collins. Shallow left field just over the shortstop Peasley's head, just outside of his reach. Too shallow for Zabinski to get there in time. So one run across, one runner on first. 2 outs in the inning. Brings up Max Stafford. Donovan's pitch is way outside, past the catcher. The runner will advance. I think that one got away from him. So the runner advances on the passed ball. Runner on second, 2 out. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Called strike on the outside. That was a nice pitch. Stafford takes the bat off of his shoulder, looks to swing. Strike. The ump's been giving him that pitch all day. It's right there on the edge of the plate. It's a beautiful pitch if you can get it. Reaches out and hits that one way foul over the visitors' dugout. Down onto the street, I think. That one may roll all the way to Bridge Street before somebody stops it. A ball off the plate for a ball. Brings the count even, 2-2. Stafford had a walk in the first inning. Passed ball. The runner will advance to third. That ball was inside. That pitch was inside. It'll bring the count full at 3-2. 2 outs in the inning. North Pointe, a couple of runs across. 3 runs across in the inning, if my math is correct. It puts them at 11. Mack hits that one hard, but right through the legs of the shortstop. 1 more run comes across on a single for Max Stafford. They're going to bring in that pinch runner, number 2, Zach Sarver. a senior. They did this earlier in the first inning when Stafford had the walk. Brings Caden Trathan to the mound. To the plate, sorry. Throw it on to first. Sends Sarver back to first base. Mustangs have put up 12 through 5. A ball called strike. Trathan getting some encouragement from his coaching staff. Hits that ball far down the third base line, foul. Ends up being a very long strike 2. Sarver retreats back to first base. Donovan gets a ball. And the 0-2 pitch. Sarver steals second base. The throw is not in time. Pitch was inside for a ball. So the runner steals second. Moves the count to 1-2. Still 2 outs in the inning. Reaches out there, pops that one high. Taken by Peasley, the shortstop, for the third out of the inning. But the Mustangs do some damage. They increase their lead 12 runs to 1 over the Black Knights of Belding. A reminder that Belding Area Schools currently has several job positions available. If you're interested in working for the school district, please go to www.bas-k12.org. In celebration of their 2024 Fall Competition Field Show, which is all about the music of legendary performer Elton John, the Belding High School Marching Band is proud to present Elton Ron, North America's premier Elton John cover band. The 26th of July, Elton Ron will take the stage in our very own Belding Performing Arts Center, and all proceeds will go to the Black Knights Marching Band. Tickets and information available at beldingpac.ludus.com. How would you like to have your name etched on a seat in our beautiful Belding PAC? Well, that too is possible. Go to www.beldingpac.ludus.com for more details and information. A reminder that today's game is brought to you in part by the Flat River. Gently flowing through beautiful downtown Belding, Michigan, the Flat River is perfect for all your aquatic pastime needs, like fishing, kayaking, boating, and so much more. The Flat River is and has been the lifeblood of Belding since its founding. Serene, shallow, and shark-free, it is the Flat River. Belding brings number 10, Mason Dodd, up to the plate for the first time today. He is a junior. Stafford's still on a mound for the Mustangs. Dodd, a late game replacement. Here in the bottom of the fifth, Black Knights down 12-1. Looking to start something here. Dodd looks at a called strike 1. A swing and strike 2 for Dodd. Dodd behind in the count quickly, 0-2. Reaches out Taps that one foul to stay alive at the at-bat. Count remains 0-2 on Dodd. The 0-2 pitch. Popped up just to my right, very high and above the press box here. 0-2, but Dodd has pushed the pitch count on this at-bat to 4 already. Reaches out, pops that one up just to the second baseman for the quick putout. The Black Knights leadoff hitter with a quick pop out. Number 35, Mario Guerrera, comes to the plate. Another junior. Guerrera looks at a first pitch ball. One out in the bottom of the 5th. Black Knights behind 12-1 to the Mustangs of North Pointe Christian. Reaches out and pops that one over the home side stands. Foul ball. Some of the capacity crowd talking about diving out of the way from that one. Swinging strike 2 for Guerrera. That ball just off the plate. Outside, ball 1. Guerrera looks at the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Brings number 24, the junior Trenton Boroff, to the plate. Trenton Boroff, as Belding bringing in all of the players to finish off the game here. Ball is outside. Ball 2. Boroff looks at ball 3. So the count now at 3-0 to Boroff. 2 out in the inning already. Takes a swing at that one for the first strike of the at-bat. That one is ball 4, so Boroff draws a walk. Brings number 3, Stephen Langland, to the plate, junior. So with 2 out and a runner on first, Langland steps into the box. Takes a swing at the first pitch. Strike 1. Swings. Second pitch, strike two. Looking over at the always awesome facade of the Belding High School here in the late afternoon sun. 2 out, 2 strikes. Strike three on Langland. The Black Knights go down, 4 up, 3 down after the walk to Boroff. And that's going to bring the game to an end here on Senior Day. The North Pointe Christian Mustangs 12, Belding 1. So as the sun metaphorically sets on the spring sports season here in the 2023 school year, the players can now look forward to those long days of summer. For the seniors, of course, that means starting the next chapter of their lives. And for the underclassmen, looking forward to a new academic year this fall. We'd like to thank everyone that made these broadcasts possible, especially all of the high school students that volunteered to run cameras and work in the production truck. We'd like to thank Christina King for the tireless hours that she puts in on the backside. And on a personal note, I'd like to thank Josh King and the Belding Area Schools for inviting me into the booth and letting me call selected games here on the network. I can tell you it has been an honor and a dream come true for me. I will never be able to fully express my appreciation. So for the last time this spring, thank you for watching the Black Knights Sports Network. We'll see you this fall.